But what if I don't always wear outfits like that and I'm trying to impress you and get sexy for you so everybody can see what you got?
But she wasn't going with him. She was going out with her girls.
Well,
She wasn't going with him. And look, hey, I'm not going. I mean, to your point, if he met her that way, then that is a point to consider. I mean,
mm-hmm.
if she was dressing that way when he met her, then you got to know what it is. But by the same token, if you going out with your girls and
Mm-hmm.
you going to the club, that says to every guy in there, I'm available. That says I'm available.
Available for what?
You know what it
No, see, y'all always want to daggone infer. Y'all always want to. Let me get some stuff from under my eye. Y'all always want to infer some shit, but don't never want to say it. You don't want to tell me what you talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all don't never want to just say it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think this is gonna be a good one tonight, Miss You.
Yeah, we shall see. Where's
Oh
my?
man. And you know the one thing I'll say about you, well, I'll wait till you get to
No, I can hear you.
the one thing I'll say about you that I noticed about you, whatever you wore, it was classic. Like there's a big difference between what you had on, even in that picture, versus what she got on.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's probably number one because I'm older. That was probably one of the reasons.
No, I just think you got class.
Because nobody's looking at me like they would look at a younger me.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm just saying, like they would look at a younger me. You know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Leave it
Well.
right there. I don't.
Okay.
We've been through this. I'm not.
Time and time again.
We've been over this.
But see, the truth is over here.
No. No.
Yours is a story you making up.
No. The truth is right here with
me. Okay.
In Locust Grove. That's what the truth is.
Okay.
What else?
All right, that's better. Let me see. Okay, so what's next after that?
Oh, my bad. All
right. You got plenty of fluids over there?
Yeah, I am. It just gets bad at night, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, it usually does, unfortunately.
Revealing clothing and relationships, the bus driver incident where the kids were like, you have no business hitting that kid. You're an adult. Then there's this new artist that I really like. Did you get a chance to listen to it or hear the video? Because I know you were busy.
Oh, yeah, listen to it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What were your thoughts?
It's a short song, number one. I was on to the next song before that, but it's catchy. I like the beat.
I like her style.
You like her style, period.
And also, she comes off a little crazy. Like that's why I was like, I was kind of scared. Like she's interesting. I'll put it that way. My daughter suggested that we cover this in the show. She came and told me about it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I don't know, but anyway, then we'll give the Nolan Wells update. Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out.
Yeah.
Next week.
What about Odyssey?
No, we'll talk about Odyssey next week. I didn't even.
You want to talk about Odyssey next week?
Yeah.
Let me get some glasses. I have ADHD, so I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
I just know I ain't gonna be able to see.
No, I get it, man. I couldn't find my current glasses for 2 or 3 days, so I was wearing my glasses from like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The medication changed, so I was blind as a bat. So I get it.
Well, these are reading glasses, which will serve me just fine if I ever wear them.
Okay.
Okay, so we got Spider Man.
Brand new day, and we can talk about the Odyssey because it was a good movie.
Well, have you seen it?
No, but it's received rave reviews. It
So,
really
do we
has.
want to wait? I'm going to see it. You want to wait till next week with that one?
We can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Of course, LeBron signed with the Sixers. Then we'll get into the ESPN layoffs and last.
Yeah, why did he do that?
I mean, I guess he felt like it was his best chance to win. You know, Jaylen Brown is over there.
Yeah.
They got what's his name, who's a good scorer. They got Embiid, Joel Embiid when he's healthy.
Where Bronny at?
Bronny's not coming.
What?
Bronny is not coming to Philadelphia.
No, he ain't coming. It's too hardcore up there.
No, he just. I mean,
who is he? Who he play with now?
I don't know. I think still LA.
Oh, he's still with LA. Okay.
Lakers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'll.
Do you know any other father-son teams? I mean, basketball players that have played together?
No, I've never that actually played together. No.
Yeah.
I know Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In baseball, but no, I don't know any other. I mean, because you got to think about it. In most cases, you got your kid, unless you had your kid at like 16 or something. But if you had your kid at like 23, 24, first off, you got to have an awfully long career.
Yeah.
At whatever sport you're playing. And then you got to be good enough by the time your kid gets there to play with them. And that's very rare.
True.
So, but yeah, man. Let me, you know what? I'm just gonna keep the music the same. You ready?
Mm-hmm. I sure am.
All right, here we go. Going live now.
Okay.
This movie was about. Camera action is going down. For my ATL movies, when we run this town, with your host, T Will, yeah, keeping it real. From the day to the screen, you can feel the thrill. Rolling with the classes, we're setting the pace. Highlighting the magic of a soulful space. Got the vibe, got the crew, making it tight. When the screen lights up, everything feels right. Grab your popcorn, let's make it loud. T Will, it's movie time, ATL style. Stand proud. From the silver screen to the hearts we steal. T Will. Every frame we capture is a real deal.
I think no.
Talking premieres where the stars align. ATL views, yeah, they really shine. Welcome, ATL people in the ATL verse.
Hello.
And Miss Una, how you doing, Miss Una?
I'm good. How are you? How was your weekend? What's today? See, this is what happened with people work at home. Today is Saturday, Friday.
Yeah, it's a whole nother weekend, but I get it.
Whoa.
I get it. I understand. Because like you said, you're working at home and, you know, again, you have businesses and everything going on. So
yes, for sure.
You know, it never stops for you, so I get it. But I'm on the mend. Unfortunately, last week I just couldn't do it, Miss Una. This cold had me down.
I know, that's awful.
Yeah, it is. But you know, hey, I rise like the phoenix. So we
very
are back,
much so.
And we are doing episode 9 of Sipping Tea with T Will.
Okay.
And Una. And we got some fun topics to talk about tonight, Miss Una. We got a litany of topics. So we are going to talk about revealing clothing in relationships. You know, it's a Friday night and a young lady and a young man are dating, and the young lady wants to leave and go out in something sexy with the girls, and the young fella's like, hey now, hold on, we together now.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Where you going? Where you going in that? Hold on. we'll talk about that. We'll also
Okay.
talk about a bus driver incident in which a child jumped up and hit the bus driver, and the bus driver defended herself, and the kids jumped up to protect the kid that hit the bus driver. Not only that, but they told the bus driver, he's a kid, you shouldn't hit him. So where are we as a society? Because Miss Una, when you and I were school, this wouldn't have even been thought about. Like, it's amazing where we are. So we got to get into that.
Okay.
Then we got a new song and a new artist. The song is My Dad Died, or My Daddy Died. And it's by a young lady named Earth Sign Shells. And it's pretty good. You know, my daughter introduced it to me last night, and she was like, you should share it on your show. So if you guys get a chance, check out My Daddy Died by Earth Sign Shells. Good show, very interesting. A bit of a scary video. The video takes place in a hospital, and she's grieving, and it's just very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We'll also get into the Nolan Wells case and the update and what's going on with that. We'll talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. We'll talk about LeBron signing with the Sixers. We'll talk about the ESPN layoffs. And last but not least, you informed me today that P. Diddy got into a fight in prison. Got into a prison fight. And I got a feeling it wasn't over some cigarettes. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
But, yeah, I don't know. Well, hey, man, I mean, fights happen in prison, you know? It's prison. So,
yeah,
I get it. Anyway, let's get into it. So, first story tonight, revealing clothing and relationships. Revealing clothing and relationships. So, young ladies going out with their girls, you know, they just going out to the club, 10 o'clock at night. They want to get a few drinks, have a good time. She wants to be sexy.
I hear you.
Probably met her that way, dressing that way.
Wait, okay, wait. Did you say you met her that way, dressing that way? Okay.
I said he probably met her that way.
Okay, he probably met her that way, dressing that way.
What I'd like you to do is to point your attention to the screen here, and let's take a look at what this young lady has on, because essentially it is just a jacket and her assets. Okay. Now, off camera, you and I were talking about something, and you showed me,
which I will show again if I have to.
No, you do not. But the thing about you, Miss Una, is you always seem to, ever since I've known you, you always seem to pull things off with class. And not that this young lady is not classy. I don't know her. But if I were dating her and it's 10 o'clock at night and you're going around where men are, I'm not going to want her to wear this. I wouldn't want my wife to go out like this because, number one, it's not just me, but that says to men, hey, I'm available. I'm out here looking. I'm available. And the right guy, maybe it's cute, but the wrong guy can get real aggressive and handsy and cause a situation. Now, again, you and I talked, and if you met her that way, and she's always dressed that way, that's one thing, right? Before I get into it, give me your thoughts on the matter, because we had a conversation beforehand, but let's let the audience hear what you think.
Okay, here's audience. This is what I'm talking about. If you met me that way, correct?
Right.
And I now want to go, so that means you met the whole of me.
Right.
This is how I dress. This is what it is. You met all of me. And you was like, ooh, yes, I like her. I'm dating you. And then I decide to still be myself.
Right.
And go out with this outfit. Now, my outfit was just like this, correct?
No,
with two, only because she's younger.
Buttons. I think you had two buttons on it, and you had
I had a long necklace.
A long necklace, right?
As to distract.
There you go.
But they were up and out.
Well, again, yours was classier.
What?
But um, the way I feel about it, if I'm dating you and we're serious, I don't want you wearing that out.
And we're serious, or we married, or are we engaged?
Let's say we're not married. Let's say we're not engaged, but we're living together. We've been living together for like a year. It's progressing there, right? You go out in this. This says I'm single and ready to mingle. This
So
says
where is this anyway? Where is she at?
She's at the show Tonight's Conversation.
Okay,
Now, I don't know where she is, but I don't know where she is in the country, but she's at the show. She was a guest on their show, and she brought it up saying that her boyfriend was insecure and controlling because he didn't want her to go out that way. And I don't like it when women do that, when it's basically you can't get something that you want, or you can get something that you want.
Let me hang up on you. What you say?
You can hang up all you want. No, I'm saying basically he's not being controlling. Men don't want to share. I don't want the world to see what I got. I don't want the world to see what I got. I don't want.
What about me having myself? Like, I'm not understanding what you're saying.
You can have yourself,
but you want me to conform to what makes you comfortable?
No, I want.
But what if that makes me uncomfortable? That you want me to conform to what? So then I have to suppress myself to make sure you're comfortable.
Then I guess it's not gonna work.
I guess it ain't. I guess we need therapy. We need to go to therapy then.
No, because here's what I'm saying. If you're going out, it's nighttime. You going out in public like this, number one, you could be putting yourself in danger.
So is that how you're going to approach me initially with? So are you going to say that, but you really think something else?
No, I mean, you could be putting yourself in danger. I mean, if you want to know everything I'm thinking.
No, I'm saying, is that your main concern, or your main concern my boobs?
Of course, that's my main concern. That's my number one concern is you. Anytime you go out, I want to make sure that you get back safely. I mean, as a man, we're protectors, right? So I'm thinking you're going out in something like this, you could be put, especially if you're leaving at 10, you're not gonna get back till 2, 3.
Yeah, true.
If you're leaving at 10, you're gonna get that 10:30, 10:45, walk in, sit down with your girls, have a drink, 2, 3, laugh, joke, club close at 2. That means you're out in the street at 2:30 walking around like this. This is not really safe.
But ain't no homeless. There's not one homeless man in the city of Atlanta that is about to accost me.
He don't have to be homeless. I mean, look, men are men. Men are men. And aggressive men are aggressive, homeless or not. Right?
Okay.
So my concern is the safety, but it's also, hey man, you represent me in these streets.
But how they know I'm with you if you're not with me?
Well, you going out with your girlfriends.
So you scared about what the girls are gonna say?
No, I'm not scared about what the girls are gonna say. I'm saying, if you wanted me to go, you would have said that. You're going out with your friends. I'm not going to be the one to tag along.
So you're not even going to be there to see if something happens. So what's the big deal?
This is your choice. Well, what if something does happen?
And how
what if something does happen?
Wait. How will people know that I'm representing you if you're not there with me? Nobody cares.
Well, what if you see somebody that we know? You represent me.
All right. Well, my YouTube girl is my YouTube folks say it's about respect. Respect which way, Michelle? It's about respect. Michael, is it? Thank you. I appreciate it. Michael, is it about respect for? Okay, he said you ain't wrong. Michael said you ain't wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't concede. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear.
Hang on one sec.
Okay, I got you.
My son wants to show me something on Instagram. What is it, son? Is this you?
Read that. What does it say?
I think I need to
Join the channel.
You want to be in it or you don't?
What channel we on, son?
Okay, you there?
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay. But yeah, so he said it's about respect.
So he said he ain't wrong.
Uh-huh.
He said it's all about respect.
Right.
And he said she has respect for him, then it's no problem. Okay, so I'm not saying, I'm playing the devil's advocate. I'm not saying that I would not concede. Only if you came to me in a sweet way, like, babe, I know for damn sure you ain't going out like that. First of all, I don't want you to get hurt. Second of all, like really nice. But don't come to me like you trying to have control over me and be like, where you going? Where you think you going with that on?
So let me ask you a question. If I got on some gray sweatpants and I'm hanging out, okay, and I'm going to Walmart to pick up some bananas.
With the gray sweatpants, those two don't go together.
No, I got on the t-shirt and the gray sweatpants. I'm asking you, you know, what's that gonna look like?
I ain't gonna have no problem with it.
You
not one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, take them.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay.
He likes he likes the Giants.
Okay. Most women would not agree with you. But you know what? I can't say what most women would say. I can't say. The ones that I've had this conversation.
What? Oh no. My computer. Hold on. I'm coming. I have respect for myself, so I understand what you're saying. I do have respect for him. Wait a minute. Are you saying it's no problem if I want to go ahead and wear that revealing outfit? Or are you saying it's no problem that I will go ahead and change? Let me get back on the computer. I done messed up and turned my computer off. Hold on, people. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is the Sipping Tea with Will podcast that I have been asked to join as a co host. So I appreciate you guys joining me. We're going to have some hot topics. We're going to be talking about Diddy getting in the fight. We're going to be talking about LeBron James. We're going to be talking about some other stuff happening in entertainment, movies and song, the new Spider-Man. So stay with us. My computer is a little slow. Hey, Tin. Hello. My podcast went out for a hot second. So we're doing a podcast. And right now we're talking about women wearing revealing clothing, but they man don't want them to wear it. And so are we supposed to suppress our style because our man doesn't want us to wear it? So that's what we've been talking about. Oh, I think I'm right here. Hey, Tim. Sorry.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, my charger fell off my computer and I didn't notice it.
Okay. It's all good.
Okay. No worries. All right, so we were on that hot topic. And now we're on to the next.
We are on to the next. So, And this next story, this bus driver is trying to quiet these kids down. This one kid's being unruly. She's telling him to sit down, and that's what he needs to do. He's not listening. And I guess during the conversation, he's just had enough and decides, okay, I don't want to listen anymore. Walks up and punches her. Now, first and foremost, he's a young man and she's a lady. So right there, that tells me that your parents aren't teaching you right. Because no man has any business hitting a woman. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how old he is. He has no business just walking up to a woman, punching her. So clearly, there's an issue with the parenting. That's number one. But that's not the kicker. So what goes on to happen is, basically, she punches him back, as any good Gen Xer would, as any good,
she Gen X riding it.
Any good at, well, no, she might be a millennial, but basically
Late millennial.
Any adult worth it. I'm not going. I don't care. I don't care how old you are. I'm not going to let you walk up and punch me. I'm sorry. So if you walk up and punch me, then you're going to get.
I'm going to punch you back. Yeah.
Exactly. You're going to get what you came for, and that's what she did, right?
Okay.
Now, this is where it gets interesting because the kids get up to stop her from punching him, and what happens is they start to tell her, well, Miss So-and-so, you're an adult. You have no business hitting a child. Now, this for me is where things went haywire because I'm like, hold on one second. What are we doing?
Right.
Wait, what are we doing? First and foremost.
So they basically fighting.
Well, no, it's not that. They're not fighting her. They're just pulling her off of him. But the issue is they have no respect. They have no respect.
So you're thinking the kid has no respect.
I'm thinking the kids have no respect. Because for them to tell an adult after the child walked up and hit her, well, Miss So-and-so, you're a teacher. You have no business putting your hands on a child. That is backwards thinking.
So how old was the child?
Child couldn't have been more than 9 or 10.
What?
Yeah, child couldn't have been more than 9 or 10.
Oh, yes.
And he didn't look like he missed a meal. But the point is, he very distinctly walked up on a woman and punched her.
Yeah, I'm smacking your ass back. I'm smacking you back.
And at that point, you have no leg to stand on. Like, you have no business challenging adults, right? The demarcation between adult and child is...
Especially if you're 9.
I mean, I don't care if you're 16. You got no business punching a woman. You have no business punching.
Yeah, that's a problem at home, for sure.
None of that, right? So, and the fact that these kids would defend that, that's what I'm saying is these kids are lost, and the adults did it to them. Because we've made these kids feel like it's okay for them to walk up and punch us. It's okay for, like, you could be putting somebody's life in danger. I don't care how old you are.
Yeah,
if you walk up on me and punch me, you gonna get it back. I don't think you're gonna like what you're gonna get back. Because I'm gonna try and knock you out. I'm gonna try. I'm old. I got health. I'm gonna try and knock you. I ain't playing around.
Right. I'm not playing none of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hurt you. So, but I think it says a lot about where we are as a society that every kid on that bus got up telling her, you have no business putting your hands on the child. And it's almost like
so they acting like what?
Right.
So they're not saying nothing to him.
Like they're her parents. Oh, you're wrong for doing that. And she's trying to justify. Now, I would have said, all y'all better sit your little bus down or you can get it
right.
too.
Right.
That's what I would have said.
Absolutely.
But she's trying to justify it to them. But my point is, we are already lost when kids feel like they can walk up and do that and nothing's going to happen. If one of my kids hit an adult, the conversation's over there. Don't talk.
What city was this in?
I don't know. But What
I
I'd
don't
like to
know
know
what
is
in the
what are your
Knickerbockers is
thoughts
going
on this
on.
matter?
Well,
What are your thoughts on this matter?
I feel the lady should have whooped his ass.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day we used to get paddled?
Oh yeah. I got
Yeah,
plenty of them.
he need to get paddled like that. That's unacceptable. I want to know where the parents are, and I want to know why in the hell this dude thought that he could hit. And none of the people in there are saying you shouldn't have done that. Come back.
Exactly. And that was my point. And that was my point. But none of them are. They're all like, you shouldn't hit. Like, it's clear to see that these kids have been told that no adult should put their hands on you, right? But what they weren't told is you shouldn't put your hands on an adult,
Right.
right? Which is
Yeah.
a sad state of affairs. It's sad. Like, I wouldn't have been a teacher anyway. But you definitely couldn't pay me to be an educator now.
Hell no. No way. No,
If
not
I
at
got
all.
to deal with that, you
Mm-mm.
couldn't pay me to be an educator because
No.
why? It's not even worth it,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
I'm a, you know, aside from getting in trouble with my employers, the fact that these kids think this is okay,
I don't understand that.
it's well, I mean, it's your school system, it's your society, it's so many, so many sensationalist stories about, oh, this teacher did that and this teacher did that, and let's be honest, they don't even want you to spank your kids anymore.
I
And I'm
know.
old school.
I know.
Look,
That's
spare the
really.
rod, spoil the child.
Yeah, I
My
know. Well,
parents,
forget that.
right? My parents kicked my rear, and I turned out okay. And look, I'm not saying that's got to be your first response, but you can't you can't be a friend to your kid.
Right.
You got to be a
Yeah.
parent. Yeah, sometimes some conversations are going to be friendly, and some encounters are going to be friendly, but there's sometimes you just gonna have to tell them, look,
Let me tell you something. My daughter's mouth was so horrible that every time that I tried to jump on her, because I did, and she bigger than me. I done busted a blood vessel trying to hit her in the arm. Every time I tried to touch her, the dog would jump on my back and try to bite me. But my point is, so my daughter was a 4.0 student. She's an engineer now. But her mouth, her mouth, her mouth. So it didn't matter how good of parenting I did. Her mouth. When I would tell my daughter to do the kitchen, she would be like, "You don't want me to pass my test tomorrow." Like, what? I used to have to start taping her because her daddy ain't believe it because she was selective with it. So there are some kids that are just contrary. They don't want no type of authority.
Yeah.
But I also didn't whoop them that much.
Well, I definitely. My oldest, I was young when I had her, so
Oh yeah, so the first one I always get it.
I gave her fair share of whoopings. Now the last two, I did not. I definitely did not discipline as much.
Yeah.
But
Caleb could
like
be selling drugs on the corner right now. I wouldn't know what was good. I don't know. I'm so old.
My youngest one, I probably should have done it.
Yeah.
But at that point, you're older. You just and you see life differently. But
Yeah.
the bottom line is, there's got to be a clear delineation between adult and child. And what I'm saying
There
is,
absolutely has, and so somebody
they don't
didn't
see
tell
that.
them. Somebody
Right, they
didn't
don't
say
see
nothing.
that.
Yeah.
They see themselves as, I'm an adult too, and you're not. And I think that's a problem.
That
with
is a
this
problem. Yeah, I
generation.
can see that. What
They-
generation are we in? Alpha?
I don't know. You got Gen X,
Millennials?
Millennial, Gen Z. I don't know.
Gen Z, and then I think after Gen Z is Alphas. Gen Alpha.
Well, yeah. I don't know which generation those kids were. Maybe they were Alpha, but the problem is when you make them feel like their opinion is as important as mine or yours, you're wrong because you're
You
children.
can't do that.
And not to say that your feelings can't get hurt and all of that, but at the end of the day, you're a kid. Sit down. There
Yeah,
gonna be
you can't
sometimes
do
where you
that.
need
You
to sit.
can't do that. You're right.
Well, there gonna be sometimes where you need to sit down and shut up. You know what I mean? That like when we were coming up, you didn't talk when grown folks were talking. You sat at the kiddie table with the kids.
Right.
And y'all had y'all own conversation. You know what you didn't do? You didn't get involved in
True.
adult conversation because
True.
it wasn't for you.
That's right.
Right? And a
Yeah.
lot of these kids, and let's be honest, a lot of these kids are not being parented. They're given an iPad or whatever, and you go and do your business. And so they don't learn that. They don't
True.
learn the art of conversation
True.
with their own peers.
True. I can
versus
I can see
conversation
that.
with adults.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So, but yeah. Anyway, I
That
saw
was
that.
crazy. The student swinging on the daggone bus driver and said he ain't got to listen. What the?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. So, next story is about a new artist. I think her name is Earth Sign Shells.
I listened to her song.
But she put out this song called My Daddy Died, and it's blowing up the internet. And
Yeah.
it went viral. And I listened to it last night, and I don't know what to think. It feels like a mixture of Smells Like Teen Spirit and almost like that, and maybe Lauryn Hill when she came out. And
That's what I was thinking of.
It kind of felt that way, like
I was thinking Lauryn Hilly.
Yeah. And those of you who don't know, Lauryn Hill used to rap back in the day. And
She was
wasn't
with
bad,
the
but-
Fugees, and she was just on the BET Awards. They gave her
Yeah.
the Lifetime Achievement.
Yeah. But this lady's very intense. Very intense. Like you can tell she's an entertainer. She's
Yeah.
not just a rapper. She's an entertainer.
For sure.
And I don't know what to think because I kind of like it, but she kind of scares me. Like if you watch the video,
So do you
I'm
think
like-
she's going to be like Doechii?
I think she's gonna be like her. I think she's her own brand. Like I really do. But I watched this video today 10 times because I just couldn't look away.
Oh, well, it
couldn't
was
look
like a
away.
train
You know what I
wreck
mean?
then. Yeah, I watched it a couple of times.
And the way she moves in and out of, I mean, she had bars. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
She had bars, but it wasn't just that. It was her showmanship.
Yeah.
It was
For sure.
the way it's like she grabbed the camera and wouldn't let it go. So
Yeah.
I don't know where she's gonna go, but I don't think this is the last we're gonna hear of her, and I can't wait to hear her next song. But
So she's
again,
streaming
very-
now, but this is just her first song.
I don't know. It's the first song that I know of. I don't know if this is her first song, but
Okay.
again, if it is, I mean, she did her big one.
We
with
said
this.
it here first.
Yeah, she did her big one with this one. So the name of the song is My Daddy Died, and the artist is Earth Sign Shells. So if you get a chance, go to YouTube, check her out.
For sure.
All right. Updates on the Nolan Wells case.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Autopsy results revealed that number one, they could not definitively say whether or not this was foul play. There was a red area on the back of the victim's head. I don't want to say that it was blood, but it sounds like that was saying, but I don't want to speculate. And there was a part of his throat that was missing. Now, what they say is that the part of the throat was removed during the original autopsy. But my thing is, why wouldn't you share that? Because what if he was hitting the throat? What if that's what's like, you know what I mean? It seems kind of shady that you would do that. Now, I'm told this is common practice from a couple of people. You know, both things can be true. But the main thing is it went from it was an accident and he drowned to we can't rule out foul play.
Right.
Right? So my question is, what happened from the initial diagnosis when they ruled that it was an accident? What happened, Miss Una?
So there's a couple of things that we need to talk about. So first of all, let's even go back. And Nancy Grace is on the case. You know, when Nancy Grace gets on the case, somebody going to jail. Nancy Grace don't. I ain't seen Nancy Grace since Scott Peterson. Okay?
I ain't seen Nancy Grace in a while either. I didn't even know she was still
She
doing
back
things.
on, baby, and she got a smoky eye, and she is not playing with nobody. She
Okay.
said the other day, you know how she talks, breaking news. So are you telling me that the Nolan Wells text messages were deleted after they found his body? No, you're not telling me that. You know how
Right.
Nancy Grace does.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
the two things
Right.
we need to know. So you know that the mom had to track his telephone to one of the
Friend's
one of the
house, right?
friend's house where his car was. She had to
Right.
track it with Life 360, right?
Right.
So three things. If you are on an island that you have to have a boat, and the friends say he wanted to stay with this girl, so everybody's leaving in the island and y'all just leave the boy by yourself because he wanted to swim?
Not only that,
Or y'all are saying they got back on that he got on the boat with somebody else? Well, where those people at?
well, who leaves their phone? First and
Not
foremost,
one
how's my
teenager.
phone? Who leaves their phone? I'm 55. I'm not leaving my phone.
And I'm gonna need it. His phone and his keys?
I'm not leaving my phone, my wallet, my keys,
Nothing. If
my
I'm taking
AirPods.
I'm
not
taking
leaving
a
nothing.
different boat. So
I'm gonna
that's
tell you how bad it is. I'm gonna tell you how bad it is. My phone will vibrate from time to time. It'll be on the table. I'll feel it on my hip. I'm not lying to you. That's how connected I am to my phone.
all day.
I'm not leaving my phone.
And imagine a teenager. He's 10 years old. Come
There's
on
no
now.
way he left his phone.
There
It's
is
no way he left his phone.
Secondly,
Who does that?
the
Right.
Seatow company that they released the audio on about them needing help because the boat was taking on water and they needed to get towed.
Right.
The Seatow company said, keep me the hell out of this. First of all, they did call, but we did not tow them. They canceled it and said that they got the help that they needed. Now that's real sus. Okay?
And they lied. Yeah.
Secondly, with the even if there was blood pooling on the back of his head, he was found face down.
Right.
So the blood pool on the back of his, and then so if you don't have that hyoid bone, which usually shows when you're strangled, they didn't have the hyoid bone, the esophagus, the whole front of his neck. They didn't have the lungs, so they could check for water on the lungs. So basically, y'all just going over there baking a cake down in Mississippi to see what you could get away with. But Nancy Grace is on the case. Somebody going to jail.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's gonna be. It's a sad story.
I'm disgusted.
It's a sad story. That I mean, it just when all your friends who are on the trip with you end up getting lawyers, like something funny's going on.
First of all, none of them they didn't call the mom and say we have his phone.
Right.
They didn't call.
Right.
So they had to Life 360 it at 11 o'clock at night, and she had to send her friend to go get it. And then when the dad went to go get the car, they were acting like they ain't know where the keys was.
Mm-hmm. That lets you know it's probably some evidence in there.
And with them keeping the hyoid bone in the neck, they know that there's something's going on. Because they usually could just bag it up. And I know this is graphic, so trigger warning. But when they are doing the autopsy, they do take out the organs in order to get the pathology. Yeah. However, when they know that there is a second autopsy going, they will usually bag all of it up and place it in the cavity and then send it on to the second autopsy.
Right.
So he said
And for
that the time of death wasn't undetermined, the manner of death was undetermined pending investigation, and it's basically we still don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sick
for
of
those
it.
of you who don't know, Miss Una has a medical background, so that's why
I do.
she's aware of these. She's actually a nurse.
Yes.
So that's why she's aware of all these topics. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on?
You're like,
So,
what? The
but that's
hyoid
why,
bone.
right? Hyoid bone, right?
Yeah, but
Exactly.
that's the
So,
bone when you know you've either been strangled or hit. You know, that's where you'll get the damage.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either way, I hope they get to the bottom of it. It is really sad, and it's getting national attention, so that's a good thing. It's sad that our cases have to do this so we can get justice, but hey, man, it is what it is.
Well,
So,
it's falling off on national attention, so that's why I'm glad that we are at least reporting it, and we're going to keep his name out there until we figure out what's going on with this kid. Because everybody, me, you, everybody got children like this.
oh no, amen. But let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something. With Nancy Grace on it, you don't have to worry about it.
Somebody going to jail. Somebody going to
right.
jail. Do you hear me, T?
It's gonna get the proper attention. It really is. You gotta worry about it.
Seriously.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about Spider-Man: Brand New Day. I saw the last trailer for this one, and I am super duper excited about it. It looks like it's going to be really good. There are a bunch of heroes in it. There are a bunch of villains in it. The villains, you got Tombstone, you got Scorpion, you got Shocker, you got Boomerang, you got Tarantula, and I think you have Jean Grey from the X-Men. As far as the heroes, you got the Hulk in this one. You got Daredevil in this one.
What?
You got the Punisher, who's kind of an anti-hero.
Yeah.
And you got, and of course you got Spider-Man. But the premise is Spider-Man essentially at the beginning of this is from a storyline where Spider-Man gets sick. And eventually what happens is the spider part of him, I don't want to say takes over, but it grows. So there are abilities that he has that he never discovered because he really, I guess, wasn't curious about it. But these abilities begin to take over. So he becomes stronger. He becomes faster. He becomes more agile. But he also becomes more of a killer. I shouldn't say more of a killer, but let's say more aggressive.
So he joined his Black Spider-Man, whatever that Black Spider-Man.
No. He didn't. No, he. So
because he was stronger and all that other stuff. Okay.
Right. No. Yeah. You're talking about the symbiotic suit.
Yeah.
You're talking about Venom. No, I don't think Venom is in this one. This is from the storyline where essentially he dies and comes back, but he comes back different because the spider took over.
Okay.
It was a whole thing. But anyway, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I've seen there are at least 3 or 4 trailers, and these trailers are very extensive. You also have the Hand, who are enemies of Daredevil. They're in this, but this movie looks like it's going to be pretty good. So I am super excited about it. It comes out next week. I can't wait to see it. We can also talk about The Odyssey because that one came out last week.
Yeah.
And it's from Christopher Nolan, and from everything that I'm hearing about it, it's a great movie. Like, it is a great movie from everything that I've heard. It is a period piece. And one thing about Christopher Nolan, he has this way of making things relatable. It doesn't matter what period or what time you're in. I guess he takes the commonalities of all of us and just makes it digestible and palatable.
Sure.
But I think this movie's going to do $1 billion. I really do.
You think so?
I do.
Well, full disclosure, I have no idea what the movie is about. I just heard it was good. So
it's actually based on the book, The Iliad.
Oh, the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Odyssey, right.
Okay, then I do know. I've read that more than once.
Yeah, you read that? You read that big ass book?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God!
I'm a reader. Don't you see my glasses?
Oh my God! No, I look. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Cliff Notes for that one, buddy.
I'm a reader.
And no way. Man, that book has gotta be
I
this
know how
thick,
big
man.
it is.
Oh my goodness, you got that with you.
Yes.
You got that. That's all you.
Yes.
That is all you.
So when does Doom come out then?
Doomsday comes out December 18th,
Okay,
2026.
we gonna be ready for that. I'm coming
Oh
on with a
yes.
costume. When we do that, I'm fucking coming on with what? I'm gonna either be Thor or Doom.
Oh
Who
man.
else they got? Whoever they got, I'm
I was
about to
gonna
be in
crack a
there.
joke, but you might hit me, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna crack that joke. But anyway, um, uh, I
You
I
might
actually
as well
want to
crack it now because you just cracking yourself
I'm not
up.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay,
I don't
well,
want you to punch me.
that
But
might be
anyway,
smart.
um, yeah. So super. Really looking forward to that. Can't wait. LeBron James joined the
Who
76ers today.
cares?
Oh, well,
Who
the Sixers
cares?
care.
We don't care. We don't
The
care.
Sixers care. Are you not a LeBron fan?
No,
Really?
no, I'm a LeBron hater.
You're a LeBron hater.
I'm a LeBron hater. I like his
I
wife
got.
though. I love his wife.
I gotta know this. What did LeBron do to spark your ire?
Nothing. He didn't cut that hair off when he should have. When he was receding his hairline, he should have just took it off.
Really?
That
That's
pissed
it.
that pissed me off because I had to see him running up and down that court with that
That's it.
damn.
I probably did. You did. I thought you. I
He
thought you
kept
did.
on trying to cover it up and all this. And another thing, stay with one team. Don't be going to teams that you think are going to win just so. Michael Jordan didn't do that. Okay? He is
Mhm.
not going around from team to team to team for him to beat a star and for them to win another ring. Go
Mhm.
sit down. Go coach Bronny. Go with Savannah. Savannah wants some me time. Shit.
See, I tell you where I am with it. I can see both sides. I look. I'm definitely from that time frame with Jordan and Pippen and
Yep.
Charles Barkley. But the thing about it is, yeah, Jordan got 6 rings. Barkley didn't get one. Pat Ewing didn't get one.
No.
And I think where LeBron is coming from is why should I have to wait on an owner to get me a championship? If I have enough influence, if I can get this player to come over here with me, hell, we can make a championship.
Who did he get to come?
So I think Jalen Brown is already there.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is already there. And they got I believe Tyrese Maxey is already there. And Tyrese Maxey is a scorer. He can shoot. LeBron doesn't have to be number one. He doesn't have to be number two. He might be the fourth best player on that team, so he doesn't have to be the man. So I mean, like I say, we'll see. Now, I wasn't happy about it because I wanted LeBron to stay over in the West because I wanted my Hawks to have a chance. But it is.
Well,
what it is.
you know what I think he's doing, and this is just my thought. I think he is chasing legacies. So I think he's chasing legacies like Magic Johnson going to LA. Like
Okay.
the old school 70s 76ers going to Philly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he gonna have another couple of years in him, his ass gonna end up in Chicago. I think he is going to I think he is going to prove point in all of these legacy cities.
So how old is LeBron? Is he 42?
He's
How old
for
is LeBron?
Alexa. How old is LeBron? 41. He's 41.
All right, so if he plays for another couple of years, he's going to be 43.
Knees ain't gonna work at all.
Yeah, that's
His knees are not gonna work. He better be shooting jump shots. And that's from the bench.
I was talking about it with my friends, and Philadelphia just isn't sexy. Like Cleveland is sexy because you started in Cleveland. You end your career there in Cleveland, right? I can see that being that's a storyline. Or even if you went to Golden State, you're playing with Steph Curry.
It's not who he's playing with now, it's who's played there. You got Dr. J. This
Oh,
is
okay.
what
I
I'm
see what you're
saying.
saying.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
see what
he's
you're
going
saying.
to let Magic Johnson at LA. I feel
Wasn't he an Iverson fan?
he was
He's
an
a big
Iverson
Iverson fan
fan.
growing up. Yeah, okay.
So I'm feeling he's chasing these legacies where they were big players so he can dip his toe in the legacy of these teams.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's that. I'm just saying. That's
Okay.
my hypothesis.
Well, that is an interesting hypothesis. It is definitely not boring, and I mean, hey, let's. I can't say you're wrong, so I didn't think about it that way, but thank you for the update. Let's get into these ESPN layoffs.
Oh my
so
God.
ESPN recently laid off about at least 10 people. So they laid off Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, Carl Ravitch, Bart Scott, Tom Pelissero, Stephanie Bell, Charles Davis, David Lloyd, Andreas Hale, and Dan Hajuki.
How many were black?
At least 4.
Only 4?
I don't know. I know at least 4 were. I know Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, Bart Scott.
Maybe not Bart Scott. Bart might that sound like white name.
No, he's black. No,
Okay.
I'm telling you, he
so
played
that's
football.
4.
Bart Scott,
Okay.
Charles Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Stephania Bell, I don't know. I don't think she is.
Okay.
I don't know about David Lloyd. I know Tom Pelissero is not. I know Carl Ravitch is not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Andreas Hale. So I don't know, but at least 4 were African American.
Well, why did they fire Ryan Clark on air?
Well,
what was that about?
I mean, clearly, I get, hey.
Was he disparaging somebody? I need answers.
I don't think he was disparaging someone. I think Ryan is the kind of person that he's going to tell you what's what.
Okay.
Now, Ryan is a super nice guy.
Okay.
I have nothing bad to say about Ryan. I've seen Ryan come to the aid of so many people, put things in a perspective that maybe I didn't think about. I don't have anything bad to say about Ryan. I love Ryan.
And he's pretty smart, too.
Oh, he's very smart. But I have seen him get into it with some hosts. And I think the last confrontation he had was with a guy named Peter Schreggs on ESPN. Right. And Ryan is a former player. Mm-hmm. Peter Schreggs is not. And essentially Ryan was like, "You're not a player." And Peter Schreggs was like, "Don't do that."
What the?
Because just because I'm not a player doesn't mean I don't have a valid opinion. Right. And I understood where both were coming from. Yeah. Okay. But you could clearly see that Peter was offended. Now, again, I did not see the entire interaction. Okay. So if somebody is watching the show and you guys want to chime in, feel free to chime in if you did see it. I did not see the entire interaction. I did see Ryan say, "Hold on, let me finish. Mm-hmm. Here's why." But I didn't see what led up to that. I didn't see what came after that. But I know that he and Peter Schreggs had a confrontation on air that got very uncomfortable.
So do you think that these announcers that they fired, do you think they were justified? Is it a money thing or is it a personality thing?
I don't work for ESPN. I don't. Which is basically 4 years. Because 12 times 4 is 48. Yeah. So that's 4 years and 2 months.
He should have got way more than that, but okay, whatever.
But he's in solitary confinement right now. And I guess my question to you is this going to impact his sentence going forward? Is he going to get extended time?
Who started it? And I don't think Diddy could fight, to tell you the truth.
You think? I don't know. I don't know. You never know.
Did
You never know.
he like ordering fights?
So you don't think he likes to get his hands dirty?
Hell no. No.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you? So
They
did you
said
see the documentary?
he held his own.
Did you see the documentary on him?
Of course I did. I cleared my calendar for the day. I ignored all of my responsibilities for the day.
So in the I think in the first, I want to say 1 or 2 episodes, the guy's talking about how he would fight and how he would go out of his way to get somebody. So, I mean, again, I've never met Diddy. I didn't live in that life. I know that you were in the music industry. Have you ever met Diddy?
Yeah, I have more than once.
Okay. Well, I guess you would know. So,
you can tell people's spirits. Diddy, I met Tupac too. Okay, Tupac was the nicest rapper, and that's why I effed your B person I've ever seen. But Diddy was very standoffish. He was very like whatever anybody else can do for him, he was fine. But if he had to do something for you, it's wrong. I was just listening to a story where Craig Mack ain't have no money, and he was asking Diddy for some money, and he pulled out $100 bill.
He pulled out $100 bill from like $10,000.
Yeah.
And handed him the $100 bill. Yeah.
So you can see straight through his soul. That's why he looked like a rat, because he is a rat.
Well, I'm not gonna go that far, but I will say
I would not motherfucker.
I don't know.
Why not? Why not? It's because you're a man. You still want to listen to his raps. What you want to hear? No money, no problems. What?
No, not even that.
So why are you saying he's like Epstein as far as I'm concerned?
That's bad. That is bad. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah,
he was trafficking women. The younger, the better. When he met Cassie, she wasn't but a teenager. Hell,
like
R. Kelly married Aaliyah when she was 15. R. Kelly was 27.
Yeah, but her parents basically
I don't care. Look, they did not set that wedding up. I was working at the record company when that happened.
Didn't he have to get their permission? Didn't they give him?
They forged everything.
Oh, they forged it.
Yes, I ain't about to give my damn daughter to Diddy to no 27-year-old man. They forged it.
Oh,
that's what happened. That's why they ended up trying to get an annulment.
Is that the rumor? Is that the word on the street or
no? That's the truth.
That's the truth. Okay.
I was working at the record company when they were trying to figure out how they were going to spin this. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, everything was forged.
The whole thing was forged?
No. The wedding,
yeah, I know the document. The approval.
Yeah.
Right. The approval for her to be married.
No, but they was married.
No, I know that was real, but I'm saying the parents' authorization.
No, that was forged.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I did not know that. Well, I guess I learned something new today, so thank you for that. What are you doing this weekend, Miss Una?
What's today?
Any special plans?
Today's Friday, right?
Yeah.
So it's my birthday all month for the next 30 days. So I'm thankful.
Is it 25 for you? Is this 25?
25 times 2, baby. Plus a couple more.
Well, you don't look a day over 38.
That's right, baby. So I did go. I went out to eat earlier on the Beltline. I have a lot of filming to do, so I got a lot of stuff due. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm just putting my universe together.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Well,
working on.
hey man, do your thing.
How what
Do
you
your thing.
doing?
I am. Oh, that dude is going to be hurt. I am. What am I doing this week? Nothing. That
It's
basically like
Friday. It's Friday. It's the end
it's
of
the
the week
end of
and
the
the
weekend of
last day.
Friday. Yeah. Now, Una, it's on you. So what you gonna wait? Can we even do that? Is that not copyrighted? We better
I
not
don't
do
give
that.
a
Hey, I do. I don't want to be sued.
I'm
Don't
see
sue me,
I see
Ryan.
what's gonna happen right now. See, I think you've learned I'm a rule breaker.
I see,
So have
and
you
that's
learned that
fine.
about me yet?
Break. Yes, break all the rules you want. Just don't get me sued. Break all the rules you want.
We
Just
don't
just
care.
don't get me
We
sued.
don't care about no stinking lawsuit.
I do. I do. I care a lot about it. No,
Ah,
seriously. I'll probably just be doing shows, doing content. So,
yeah.
as you know, we have this show and this channel, and actually, you can watch this on Facebook at Gideon T. Will Entertainment. You can watch it
Can you
on Miss
tag me?
Una. Huh?
Can you tag me?
Of course.
Okay.
I was just about to say you can also watch it on Miss Una's Facebook, which is
Yes,
Una
because I'm
Nicole
right here.
Snipe
I'm right here at the bottom.
at
Hey
Facebook,
y'all.
and I see that you're podcasting, so you figured
Oh,
it
you
out.
see it on the
I
Facebook?
do see it. Yeah, I do see it.
What? Let me
I
see
sure
if I'm
do.
on Facebook. Get out of
I see it.
here.
Yeah, you're live. You're
I'm
live.
live on. Let
You
me.
are podcasting live on Facebook right
I
now.
am so freaking excited.
Exactly. Right.
What? How do I find
Exactly.
myself? Let me see.
Exactly.
How do I show I'm live? I'm on another phone. Where?
No, you
Get on there.
you're good. Trust me. You're live.
Okay. All right.
What's
So
gonna
you can
happen is
see
when
me
we
on
get off.
Facebook.
When we get off, you'll be able to go on your page and see it. You'll be able to go on my page and see
Got
it.
you. Okay.
But you'll be able to do that. So of course, you and I have this thing going. Where it's called Sipping Tea with T. Will. This is our 9th episode, and we're gonna keep it going and see where it goes. But I also have For My ATL Sports One and For My ATL Movies. And as of today, I am the newest member of Digest Media's team. So I will be doing Braves content for Digest Media.
Let's go.
I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be
That's
like
what
you.
I'm
So,
talking about. Let's
but
go,
yeah,
Digest Media. Y'all got a good one.
yeah. So we'll see. But hey, that's I'm super excited about that. So I'll just be doing content all weekend, not anything major. Of course, as you know, next weekend, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Also Falcons training camp.
Yep, that's
So
starting.
August 1st, I think myself and my son will be going, and everybody that I podcast with that in the sports world
Yeah, for sure.
will probably be there out in the hot sun,
Okay, that'll be
sweating.
nice.
And yeah, but that's it. So
All right,
hey,
sounds like a plan.
give them all your socials. Tell them where they can find you, Miss Una.
Okay, y'all, over here on YouTube, y'all know I'm the UnaVerse. On Facebook, you know I am Una Nicole. And on IG, I am UnaVerse HQ, like the universe headquarters. That's UNA. So
All
follow
right,
me. I got all types of
follow her.
stuff going on.
Follow her. And hey, if you get a chance, please like, share, and subscribe. You can catch me at For My ATL Sports One on YouTube, For My ATL Movies on YouTube, T Will 2012 Entertainment on YouTube. You guys, and also Digest Media Braves. You guys have an
Let's
amazing
go,
weekend.
Digest.
Let's go
We
indeed.
got that
And,
one.
we
Check. Done.
we will see you next Friday.
We'll
You guys have
see
a
y'all
great night.
next Friday.
Good night, everybody. This movie was about
How do I catch?
Lights, camera, action is going down. For my ATL movies, when we run to town, get your host, T Will, yeah, keeping it real. From the A to the screen, you can feel the thrill. Rolling.
I'm hungry now.